Mario, Peach, and Bowser had scaled the tree and defeated Dimencho. The exhausted heroes were relieved to finally see the ivory towers of Fort Francis. Was Tippy safe? Was the next Pure Heart really waiting for them ahead? Their only adventures, they have a lot of adventures, were strange voices carried on the wind from inside the fort. Hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. This is the Battle of Fort Francis. Alright, showdown to the nerds. Going straight from one game where we fight nerds as the final boss in the form of Champion Cynthia to another. So this is where that dweeb Francis lives. This castle got over mine. Do you think Tippy is alright? I'm starting to worry. Okay. And we have... Okay, I guess we got a cutscene. I'm not gonna start narrating anything yet. That's not weird at all. This is so high-technical. It's a totally undiscovered digit butterfly species. I must document it. Yes, shake that thorax. The digibutter.nerf forum guys will be so jealous when I post these shots online. I am going to do my best to forget that I ever said those words out loud. Alright, so I see that we have a hidden pipe. Notice if you go into the corner, Mario's sort of disappearing behind that fake wall. And also the pixels are slightly lighter color. Okay. Interesting. We've seen a setup like this before. Let me go grab Thoreau. That is not Thoreau. Let me grab Thoreau, who has not gotten a lot of action recently. And let me bonk that block. And this is going to open up a chest, which is going to give us a fort key. Okay, a key to the door to Fort Francis. I did not actually check the door yet. I assume this means that it was locked. And if we wanted to enter the fort, we would have had to find the key. Okay, yeah, it's locked. Funny how that works out. No entry unless you are a total super genius like me or a totally hot babe. Stay out. Okay, well, I've got some thoughts on that are a little similar to some of the thoughts that I expressed on, I believe, what was it, Chapter 2-1? To a certain NPC. Anyway, you are a cat. Welcome home, Master. A cat who does not have very good eyesight, it would seem. Okay. Let's see, where are we going to, these cats are like quasi-NPCs. Alright, you're just gonna say the same thing. Today's the street date for Prince of the Unicorns, Volume 15, do not forget. Very important thing to remember. Do you all say the same thing? Baseball game and extra innings has delayed the start of Starship X-Naw. I adjusted the recorder meow start time by 30 minutes to compensate. Good to know. Let's see. Am I gonna really talk to all you guys? I guess I am. I finished removing your commercial breaks from your recorded programs. Really a big fan of television, I'm noticing. The new space combat sim, Starship X-Naut Space Bloops. Wonderful, has arrived by mail. Got a really weird obsession with space. Coming from me, that's saying something. Sweet, the resolution of these images is just breathtaking. Alright. More words that I will do my best to forget that I ever had to say out loud. Alright, I talked to you already. I think that's all of them. So you've got some of these, cat-made robo things. It's just all the, pulling out all the nerd stops, honestly. Cataloged all of the Masters comics and filed them away. Do not think that I did it out of the kindness of my robot heart. They were beginning to clog vital escape routes from the castle. I could certainly see where that would be a problem, and I pointed the Wii Remote at the screen, trying to get Tippy to reveal a hidden door or something, but I forgot that Tippy was not with me. Let's try going up this way. Okay, that's definitely something. You're just launching like kitty robo bomb guy things out of your mouth. Can I take you out with Bowser? Alright, we're gonna imagine Bowser just really doesn't like cats. He seems to be impervious to fire. Alright, no matter. Next! Okay, you guys are not the NPCs. You are actually, like, things that I can attack, apparently. Hello. Should I just see what happens if you monster cat things, like, are allowed to live and attack me? I'm pretty sure they just blow up. Anyway, I see there's a door hanging a little precariously from something on the ceiling, and that's definitely how I remember doors working. Quiet in the hallway, stomping disturbs master's nap time. Alright, very, vital time to not be disturbed. Let's go through these doors, see if there's anything of interest. Okay. Wonderful. If I switch to Mario, there's no way to get around this, is there? Because I'm pretty sure these are also existing in 3 dimensions. Yep. Nope. Okay. Let's try the other door. Those are spikes. There is a certain ability we shall be picking up soon, which will allow us to pass over those. Alright, and I see the outlines of more hidden platforms. Alright, I'm gonna need Peach for this, aren't I? I don't think this ledge down here is high enough for Mario to jump over just on his own. Okay. And we have more kitty bombers. Alright. Would this be a good time to see what happens if I just leave you alone? Or you can... Okay. Yeah, those guys are gonna blow up. Okay, I'm gonna not hang around there for too long. Let's see. Okay, next, that is another block which I need to be able to hit, and... Let's see. There's no way for me to get up there, is there? Oh, hello. Okay, that's very... I didn't mean to do that. I thought I had the row, but it seems that I did not have the row. That's very convenient. Are you guys gonna spawn infinitely? Because I could do for picking up an enemy. Come on. Zero in on me. There we go. Grab you by the head, and we can hit that button, cross the bridge, and be on our merry way. Again, no void in the background. That is striking. I wonder if that was on purpose or if that was just an oversight. Anyway, let's see. That's gonna create a bridge. I'm gonna just ignore you because I'm pretty sure that you will infinitely spawn. Don't see any more of the bridge, which is kind of nice. You may have noticed, by the way, when we initially zoomed in on this when we entered the level, you could see this bridge from the beginning part of the level. So that's kind of neat. You there! You have reached the door to your master's private room. For security purposes, you must confirm your identity. Answer the following security questions with either true or false. These are the worst kind of security questions. Video game soundtracks are totally high technical. I mean, that's pretty much all I listen to, if we're being honest. Well, I don't listen to the OSTs themselves that often anymore. I do listen to other people's covers of them. Episode 127 of the Grotus Chronicles is pretty much the sweetest thing ever. I have no idea what that is, and it sounds awfully lame if you ask me, but I know where this is going, so we're going to answer yes. One day I will own all of the Starship X-Naut series through collectible action figures. Again, these are the worst security questions ever. It's amazing that your house hasn't gotten hacked yet. And you know what? I'm curious. What happens if I answer these wrongly? So you're gonna fly off the handle on me, and yes. Bottomless pits. A staple in every nerd fortress. I should know, I am one. Alright, so that is a chain chomp. It would probably help if I got rid of you real quick just to get you out of the way. Bonk. Okay, that's not an option. Oh, I can jump on you, however. Alright, that's fine. Do you have defense? Do you have points of defense? Because I feel like Bowser's attack is 8. I only did 4 damage there. Anyway, let's grab this. If I stand on that... Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure I've seen that setup before. That is a button. And if you simply stand on it, it will unpress when you leave, and the pipe will disappear. So we need that hidden block. Okay. Hi, guys. Bonk. No stun. Okay. Let's see. This looks like a room from Mario. I once again see impressions of objects in the walls. I can leave through that way, but do I want to is the question. See, we're going the opposite way of most of the dimensional blocks here, and I can hit that into 3D and allow me to jump on this. For Francis's eyes only. Room on the right, 2323. Room on the left, 2828. Interesting. It's my pencil. 2323, 2828. On the right and on the left. I'm trying to think if there's any significance to those numbers. Like any fun nerd numeric significance, but I can't think of anything. Anyway, you there! You seem friendly. If so, and oh, interesting. Does anyone else see that? They, I believe that is the bottom of one of the letters. I think the letter T, perhaps, from the previous text box is still visible and flickering around on the top of that text box. Is that always there? Is that just the first time I'm noticing that? Yeah, the clipping balance is a little too wide here. You seem friendly. Let me go through that again. Okay, that'll be the bottom of the Y. If you look at the Y in Hey There, it clips into this text box. Anyway, give me a hand. I have one. I don't think that's the kind of hand you mean though. If not, give me a hand anyway. So we can just bonk this, or we can not bonk this. Can I Thudley it? My plan C was going to be to use Bowser, because Bowser's a big old girth, but that's freedom! Oh, finally I'm out. I didn't know what I was going to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I've been shut up in here for forever. You never catch me in there again. I must repay you. I'm at your service. I'm sure you can find a use for my talent. Hold on a second. Before we get all friendly, we should see if we're on the same page. You met Francis, right? What do you think of the guy? I can't deny that he is greenish. I think that's the most objectively correct answer out of all of those choices. I see. Anything else about him catch your eye? He's a total photo fanatic. He's into butterflies. He's irresistible. The last one is a little subjective, so let's go with the ones that we can demonstrate with evidence from past experiences. Oh yes, I see how you would think that. So, sum it up. What do you think of him? He's a monster. He's a tech geek. He's a stallion. I believe tech geek is his own way of self-describing. So, if we're gonna play up the nerd aesthetic, that's what I believe the scientists would pick. Greenish butterfly fanatic, basically a tech geek. Well, imagine that. You and I feel the same way about him. Got great harmony. Yep, I think we'll work perfectly. Together, nothing can touch us. And that's an interesting choice of words, because what we are going to be using our new pixel friend Carrie, the hovering platform pixel, for first. When you are riding Carrie, you'll move faster and can breeze over spiked floors. With me, you can get places in a hurry. Go ahead, give me a spin. So if we hop on Carrie, we have ourselves a hover platform, and we can indeed move faster. And we can move over these spiked pixels on the floor. No problem whatsoever. Somewhat obsoleting the use of Slim when it came to crossing over spiked platforms. Although I don't believe if the spikes are like jumping out of the floor. I don't remember if Slim will protect you from, if Carrie will protect you from those rather. Also, the design of Carrie I think is quite interesting. If you take for example, a cube or maybe a rectangular prism of some sort, and if you were to unfold it as if it was made of paper, you would get a cross shape. Much like what Carrie looks like. So that's, I think, a pretty clever design for this pixel. A lot of the pixels in this game are, their shape indicates what they do. Thudley is a weight, Slim. I'm not entirely sure exactly what Slim is supposed to be, but to me he always did look like something that folds up very, very narrowly. Boomer is obviously a bomb, Throw is obviously a hand. I think Carrie's design is quite clever. Anyway, we can get out of here, and we did see earlier some spikes on the floor, which I believe we will want to cross over, and this is going to pop us out by the beginning. Okay, that's cool. We're behind the door. Again, this is totally how doors work. By the way, if I... Okay, so I can only activate the door from this side. Alright. Let's see. I am going to... Do we really see the flash of the photography through these keyholes? I never noticed that before. That's great. Again, all these little design touches of Super Paper Mario. Alright, I will. Do I really want to walk all the way back there? I will cut away to when I to where that one cat friend opened up the trapdoor and dumped us down into the dungeon. Oh, that's kind of convenient. I can just jump up there without having to flip into 3D. As long as you see that they're there. That does speed things along a little bit. Alright, here we are once again. I took a lot of damage crossing that bridge because I tried to kill all the flying things, and it did not go well. Is this the door on the left or the door on the right? I don't remember. I think this is the door on the left, so that would be 2828. Alright, 2828. And that was a success tone. Welcome home, Master. Secure me, I missed you. Please never say that again. God, even your secret doors have cats on them. Okay. Let us go through this door, and we've got ourselves a Princess Peach poster on the wall. That is not slightly concerning in the slightest. Let's see. I'm going to take that super mushroom again. I kind of need it after taking all that damage because I wasn't really being super careful. Alright, if we flip into 3D, there's nothing here, but I do want to just get a look at all the stuff in here. So you have an awful lot of comic books or DVDs or games or whatever those are. On the wall, there's even more. If I were to Uber photography trains, Uber photography toys, Uber photography pop idols. Yeah. How much Android Love Patrol Volume 1 Collector's Edition, Android Love Patrol Volume 2 Collector's Edition reissue. That's great, Francis. I really don't want to read those. This is a fort key, so this is a key to the Fort Francis door. If you recall by the beginning, there were two doors, or two keys rather, that we needed. Unofficial Guidebook of Secret Boss Shattering Strategies. Give your speedruns a nitro boost with these game-breaking strategies. This is the most, like, early 2000s room ever. Alright. There's a Peach poster on the wall. I am not sure if I were to bring out that character what she would think of that, but I guess we can't interact with that poster, so we'll never find out. Next, the other door. Alright, here we are by the other door. This one was guarded by spikes, which we were not able to cross over earlier without taking a hit, so I will just do that now. Carrot makes everything so much easier. That's nice. Alright. We have another security question. Alright, are these questions going to be as bad as the other ones were? We have reached the door to Master's super secret lair. Only Master is allowed inside. You must confirm your identity, etc., etc., etc. And the questions are, Starship X-Naut comics are never to be removed from their plastic sleeves. Alright, that sounds exactly what a nerd is going to say. If I say no here and answer wrongly, am I going to be thrown down into the same dungeon as before, or a different dungeon? I'm guessing the same dungeon, but I'm going to find out just in case there's something cool. Bonk. Alright, this is the same dungeon. Alright, I'm going to need to go through this whole thing, and I think I will, I'll cut away until I get out of here. Really? Fine. Anyway, where are we? Role-playing games should be no less than 180 hours long, not counting side quests. I have some thoughts on that. And as much as I like my long games, I think that's a bit of a tall order, and probably won't work out the way that you think it should, but fanny packs are both practical and stylish. Practical, yes. Stylish, honestly, I feel like I'm the only person in the world who doesn't have strong opinions on how stylish fanny packs are. I really don't care. But they are handy in some situations, so I think that counts. Alright, this is going to send us up in an elevator. Alright. This is the nerd lair. The other nerd lair. I'm going to take this. This is probably another mushroom. Alright, that's cool. That's going to be 20 points of healing. And if I grab this, this is going to be the other key, is it? Alright. Fort key. Once again, taking a moment to admire all the scenery. We see you have a Virtual Boy, an NES, a Super Nintendo, I think that's what those two are over here, a GameCube, an N64. Is there a Wii anywhere? Oh yes, it's plugged into the television down there. A bunch of posters. And I feel like I'm gonna get trapped in there if I stay. Those are, boy, the Boo partner from Paper Mario. I forget what your name is. And a bunch of other posters. Let's see. Geeklog date. Alright, that's gonna have to be, November 26th, because there is no 26-month mood, Ranty. The sun is bright outside, so I'm going to stay in and watch the blubbening. Lovely. Season 1 has better writing and voice acting than the later seasons. I mean, come on. Everything went totally downhill after the big dream sequence. Still, the animation and the scenes where Tubba Blubba battles robots is sweet. Season 3 was obviously just a vehicle for selling action figures and vehicles. I never understood why they changed the sound effect when the princess appears. It was deet dinga deet ling, and suddenly it was deet dinga deet ding. This would be funny if not for the fact that people actually complain about stuff like this on Reddit. As if no one would notice. True fans care about important stuff like that. They should totally run the show without commercials and let fans suggest storylines. That's what the fans want, and we're the only ones that matter. Guess I'll still buy the Blubbening box set. The pre-order bonus is a costume. While I wait for it to come, go online and tell everyone it's stupid. Truly a citizen of the internet. Must buy this month. XS Express train set, Miss Mao's doll with real smooching action. A lot of throwbacks to previous Paper Mario games here. Tubba Blubba, Miss Mao's, etc. Survival horror romance sim Lyra Koopa zombie heartbreaker. Magnus von Grapple figure Tanuki suit made with real Tanuki fur. Harder Than Bedrock. The Rock Hawk story DVD issue 47 of Cyborg War. And the radio-controlled Professor Frankly and a lot more sweet stuff. You have a most peculiar taste, I must say. Anything happen if I talk to the Wii? No. Anything happen if I talk to the stuff up above by the chest, the Virtual Boy and other essentials? Nope, doesn't look like it. Anyway. This is indeed a huge television screen. I need to imagine how much power it must draw.
Hey.
Alright, we can get out of here, 2 keys in hand, and head on back to the first room in Fort Francis, or I guess the second room, because the first room is really just like the entrance foyer. And we can insert the keys and take on the Uber Nerd. Alright, there is, by the way, a extremely broken strategy when it comes to carry that you can use if you want to really get through this game a lot faster. I will try not to lean on it as a crutch for like a substitute for being good at this game. But if push comes to shove, I probably will employ it here, there, and everywhere. So I'll get to what that is in a minute. First, we need to go over to the door and stick the keys in the door and unlock the door and do all the things that you usually do with keys and locks and doors. And this is going to I simply can't take this seriously. Both keys confirmed. Wait a moment, Meow. You look nothing like Master. Only Master Francis and totally hot babes are allowed to enter. All the others will get kitty lasers. They weren't kidding. These are 3D, by the way. Flipping into 3D will not rescue you here. So if we were to leave and come back, and if I were to perhaps switch over to Princess Peach as my character, instead of the old dude with mustache that I had before, and try to talk to the door again. See if we have any better luck this time. Only Master Francis and quote, totally hot babes, unquote, are allowed to enter. You can enter, after I check to see if you're compatible with Master Francis, that is. Let's answer the following questions with true or false. Meow. Video games and hot babes are totally high technical. I regret doing a Let's Play of this game so badly. If it's a limited edition, buy it. By the time I post this video, I expect this will be a moot point, but I have to wonder if the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 pre-orders are actually back on sale now, because for the first, month or so, there were some significant technical difficulties on Nintendo's part, and I missed that one, but that is possibly one of the most famous lines in this game. It went something to the tune of, I like to go online and complain about games I have never played. This game is truly one with the internet. If you wanted to capture the zeitgeist of internet games discourse in the last 20 years, that would be it. It's got a fierce giant robot combat. It's an insta-buy. I'm not even gonna bother to think about answering these yes or no right now. All the answers are yes. It's pretty easy. Alright, they're not dolls, they're action figures. With real fire-punching action. I have dumped a friend over an argument about Starship X-Naut propulsion technology. I have no doubt that you absolutely have done that, and probably more than once, if we're being honest. A sweet cover illustration is way important than a storyline. Never pull the top copy from a pile of comics. Find the mint condition one. Probably somewhere in the middle. Not the bottom copy either, because that one's got some, probably some friction tears from being tossed around on the bottom of the stack. My first love was an anime character. I would love to know how many people answer that question yes unironically. I love going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played. Oh, is that the one? What did the first one say? Wow. Now I look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that is indeed probably the most famous line in this game. Alright, let's enter this room, and we can, take on Francis. Who are you? Hey, what are you doing sneaking into my room, huh? Ever heard of privacy? Oh, there you are, Francis. I've been looking all over for you. For me? Oh my gosh, it's a hot babe. Hot babe in room. This is worse from when I did the Yaramura storyline in Angels with Scaling Wings. But, oh man, a real girl in my room. This is so high technical. Must calm down. I'm getting way too excited. Sweaty's forming. Can't talk to girls. Must laptop and fanny pack. Booting up Swoon.exe, activating NerdTubeBabe interface mod with real-time wooing. I hope you liked the game show from the last chapter, because we're doing another one. Welcome to my castle, how do you do? What on earth is that? What's going on here? I beat this baby up whenever it's time to talk to the ladies. Sweet, time for my Swoon.exe program to work its magic. Where should I start? Alright, so you are going to auto-select your answer. I did not input any input into the Wii Remote. What is your name? My name? So, we can go with the playing it straight answer. We can go with the mildly confrontational answer, and we can go with the excessively confrontational answer. I am actually not going to make any choices myself. I'm going to go on random.org, and I'm going to let random.org pick answers for me, because I think any path that I choose won't be anywhere near as comedic as the path that pure random number chooses. This one says 2, so I'm gonna go with the second answer. If we're gonna ask someone's name, shouldn't you introduce yourself first? Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I'm Francis, master of this castle. Oh, she's a real stickler for etiquette. Reminds me of my mother. Francis remembered his dear old mama. Francis' passion leveled up. I did not need to think about that. Alright, second question. Disappear. Man, I wish that was the power I had. You're so cute, like a princess straight out of an anime or video game. It can be feisty, but I must say it adds to your charm. I think I'm charming. Alright, once again, choosing by random number, we are getting another 2. Okay. You're making me blush. Alright, that is not quite as confrontational as I was hoping that the random number generator would give me, but you know what? Who am I to question the power of atmospheric noise or lava lamps or whatever they use these days? You're quite the sweet talker, Francis. Aw, gee, thanks. I bet you say those things to all girls, don't you? Oh, not at all. You're the first. At least, the first one that wasn't AI controlled. You gave a compliment. Francis' ego leveled up. I am so sorry. Alright. Next move. Use item, give item. Vintage Cyberwart. Princess Pink signed poster. As a token of my affection... Oh, I need to do the nerd voice for this, don't I? As a token of my affection, I'd like to give you a special present. Peach received the Pink Princess signed poster. I have even more questions than I had about 5 minutes ago. Oh, alright, random.org. Work your magic. Really? Another 2? I guess... Oh no! That was the Wii U gamepad. Could be a bit of a problem if it fell on the floor. I guess it's not impossible that I get 3 2s in a row. There's a 1 in 8 chance of that, but I was hoping for something a little more excited, but once again, who am I to question? Nice though, but I don't have time for that. The Universal is being destroyed. Destroyed? Oh, I get it. You're so funny. You're talking about that farm anime, Cowpocalypse. I'm hooked on it too. Different farming factions vying for control over a sword that can destroy the world. These real swordsmen to advise the action scenes, so it's super realistic. Don't you love it when the studios pay attention to important details like that? I can't believe you're into that. You have such awesome taste. When the DVD comes out, I'll buy it for you. You'd love that, huh? Oh, yeah. Thanks. What is he talking about? Peach returned the poster. I'm pretty sure all possible paths there will result in that happening. Francis is impressed. Francis's passion leveled up. What's my next move? Think about the future. Wow, we are like so perfect for each other. It's destiny. We should get married. Married? Alright, random.org, give me a funny answer. Another 2. Am I, like, doing this wrong? Again, it's not impossible that you get 4 2s in a row from random.org, but that is a, what, 3 to the 4th power? That'd be 1 in 81. Alright, let's do it. Let's take this slow. Don't you think we should get to know each other a little better first? Hey, who's picking these responses anyway? I'm not marrying this dork. Alright, 4th wall breaking. It's about time that came down. I shouldn't even be having this conversation. I came to save Tippy. Where is she? Tippy? Tippy. There's no Tippy command here. What is she talking about? That's it. I've had it. You better bring her out right now. No, my graphics card. That was the only known copy of the Naruto Babe patch, and now it's gone forever. Real babes are scary. Peach? Tippy? Oh, I was so worried. You came to save me? So you've come to raid my fort and steal Francine? Well, no, I won't let you. By the way, I came up with the name Francine on my own. Isn't it sweet? At first I thought it was a little weird that you could talk and everything, but the digitalbutter.nerve forum reaction convinced me that you are high technical. You're my only offline friend, Francine. Someone will take you away from me. If anyone ever wants some video evidence of me saying some really objectionable stuff, I feel like this episode is prime blackmail material. Can't see me, that's because my invisibility powers are totally high technical. Little Francine is hidden, so you can't take her. Feel the wrath of the jilted X-Naut in the season finale of the Grotus Chronicles. Alright, so we are fighting an invisible boss. This is I'm sure gonna be no problem whatsoever. If you switch back to Mario and you flip into 3D, you can actually see a shadow on the floor, and this will make it a little bit easy for you to oh, all right, get back here, mister. This will make it slightly easier for you to figure out where you have to jump. Okay, that's annoying. Let's see, flip meter. I am at full health, courtesy of those super shrooms from earlier, and I see you materializing. Bonk. I should be getting a level up soon, and it's possible that if I do enough stunts off of you, alright, don't open the door. If I do enough stunts off of you, it'll actually happen after this battle. Pretty sure bosses typically give you about 1,000 experience points. Meow bombs. All right, that was exactly what I wanted not to happen. So the strategy that I mentioned is that if you switch to Bowser, if you jump on carry... Oh, wow. Okay, that was extremely inopportune. But if you switch to carry and jump on carry as Bowser, then Bowser has the ability to, one, move a lot faster, and also, I believe, flame in the air, which is not something you can do otherwise. And that is a, okay, I was a little late there. Hello. Too late, once again. You guys can go away, please. Again, if you're gonna spawn friends like this, that will make it somewhat easier. Bonk. Oh, come on. Make it somewhat easier for me to gain experience a little faster. And I might switch back to Mario so that I can find your shadow in 3D, but free experience, honestly. All right, you're gonna disappear. I'm gonna also carry does allow Bowser to move considerably faster than he would otherwise. Ooh, wow. All right, that was effectively a smoke screen. I'm gonna ask kindly, sir, that you don't do that. Bonk. All right. Okay, that is a actual attack that he will attempt on you, and that is that he will try to eat you with his sticky old chameleon tongue. Bonk. All right. Switching to 3D, and again, we can follow the shadow around if we're impatient of waiting for him to materialize on his own. I don't think when he's invisible, I can actually jump on him, but I can do that. All right, max HP went up by 5. And I believe that is it for the battle. It looks better in 2D. That was a little weird in 3D. The way that he his like death animation went. Mercy. Oh, we have pure heart music. Mario, you guys came to save me. Thank you. Thank you, Mario. So happy. Well, that's different. What is that? A pure heart? But how? It's like Tippy's heart just burst with happiness and released a pure heart. Or... Mario? I was just so happy when I saw you come to save me. Please, take it. So, in a somewhat unusual fashion, this is going to be Pure Heart number 4. Emanating from, of all things, Tippy herself. If you remember at the beginning of Chapter 3-1, she did say that the next one seemed somewhat close. And she was not kidding. Anyway, we got a Pure Heart. End of chapter. Fourth Pure Heart appeared in a dazzling flash of mysterious light. What made it appear? The group was puzzled by this and many other riddles. So you're not hurt? Asked Tippy, full of concern. Somehow, Tippy seemed different than before. She had started to change. Mario simply shook his head and started the long journey back to Flipside. I will not save my progress. I will end things off here. However, this video has been going on for a little while. I did not expect this to be quite as long as it was, but nevertheless, I hope you all enjoyed that. My name is Dragonite, and I will see you all later.